Sanchez is worth more than a helicopter. He's not wrong. Hey, Crane, how's it going, my man? Right?
Sorry, just had to take care of that real quick.
Are you all
Oh,
good?
nice.
Nice what, Eve?
Oh, the state announcement.
If you murder a supernatural being like a zombie, werewolf, vampire, you will not be pressing. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I don't put up with that shit. If you ain't a human, you ain't got rights, so I'll kill you myself.
Hell yeah. Fuck everybody
I ain't
else.
got no patience for some vampire zombie dumb shit.
I agree with that. Anyways, let's get down to business. So, what we gotta do here? Come on, what we gotta change? What we gotta take out? What needs altering? Let's get to the point.
Well, shit. You thinking I'm going line by line? I had just had a general note at this point, which was kind of a question mark.
Yeah.
So maybe you can explain to me your vision, because the way that it was laid out in a text made me recoil in disgust.
What did I mention in text?
No, the fucking legislation thing. Talking about surveys and sounding. You know what sounding is?
This is all Tim. This is not me. Tim?
Yeah, so it was just like general, authorities for the agency. But the more broader scheme that I was looking at was, by having this bond funded, we allow for private funding. So that way, the state accounts.
No, hold on. You talking about all this official shit still? Why are you trying to get a thing where you sticking things in pee holes? What's the deal there?
I'm sticking one of what?
Yeah, I googled sounding. I know what it is, Tim. I know what you're up to.
No, that wasn't.
What are you into, Tim?
Tim?
It was more
I ain't letting nobody
and...
put nothing in my pee hole, sir.
That'll hurt. I mean, did you not watch the first episode of The Boys, season 3? That shit was disgusting.
Isn't there like an insect in like the Amazon that does that?
I don't know, but I ain't trying to find out.
Tim?
Uh-oh.
Sounding is more, measuring water like levels underneath the soil.
In your pee hole?
No, not in your pee hole, like under the ground.
Okay. Hold on, Jaeger's freaking out because I said it's fair game to kill vampires. Give me a second. Hello. Relax, pussy. Nobody's gonna kill you anyway. Because there's a fucking zombie werewolf lollipop hybrid in the hospital that's DNA tests for 6 different kinds of dumb fuck, and I ain't trying to deal with it, so I told PD to shoot it in the head.
We're having a couple expungement hearings in here. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, definitely not.
Hey, my guy.
Yeah, okay, Buffy the Eyeliner Slayer. I got a meeting. I'll call you back, okay? All right, sorry. He's all in his feeling. Where were we? Oh yeah, pee hole.
I'm sidetracked.
Shoot, Tim.
Yeah, no, that wasn't the intention there. Surveying and sounding, it's more trying to determine that, if a piece of property that this authority is looking at using for its purposes, it's mostly just establishing that, you can build on it, that the water table's not super high.
Okay, yeah, so see my previous point. I'm glad we're on the same page. I'm kind of talking pee holes. But if you're not, then we're still in kind of a weird situation, and I hate using the word weird, so let's stick with like strange or confusing or untenable. Well, that's a good one.
Okay.
I don't want to get in a position where we are defining things that are like subdivisions of things or derivative aspects of things when the thing at the top level we don't even have. To wit,
I
you're talking
agree.
about surveying and shit when in reality, if you haven't noticed the latest thing I talked about with Eve and the business stashes, I have to babysit PD just to explain what is public and private property because even that's not defined sometimes.
Yeah.
So the idea of writing a bunch of legal clauses that deal with things that are like 4 levels deeper than what is public and private is problematic.
Understood.
So I think we need like you're like in the crevices and cracks right now. We need like a 30,000-foot view. I need like a very removed overview of what this is and how it functions.
The whole piece of legislation is meant to create.
Tim, I need you to close this,
what's
Tim.
essentially
Close
a
this,
public
please.
benefit corporation. It's a mix of public and private.
Yeah, I know what the fuck it is. I just
Tim, just dumb it down. Make it more, so it's digested easier for the dumb fox in the city. You know what I'm saying?
it's not even digesting. Well, it is digesting, but it's also just you have to think more practical because you are creating something that relies upon knowledge and frameworks that you have from other jurisdictions that we do not have. This is like people coming to me asking about how can they create a non-profit corporation. It's like, motherfucker, we don't even have corporate filings here. Like, what are you talking about non-profit? We don't even have an IRS. I mean, like, this shit needs to be real fucking simple.
Yeah.
Understood.
So let's try to translate and dumb it down and revise your proposal to put it this way. Here's a great fucking example. If I can't walk into a room with Sam Bass and explain it in 10 minutes, it's a problem.
I agree. Tim, we just got to keep it
That's a
simple.
really easy way to
Exactly
think
what we explained it, right? It's a department. So it's a department ran, obviously, by the government that will be doing things in the city that, the cops don't want to do, don't care to do, can't do, whatever. Cleaning up graffiti, managing, checking storefronts, managing, checking businesses, and then whatever else comes up in the future or that we haven't, discovered yet. We just keep that very simple. A department, I don't want to call it like sub-departments, but I guess task forces within the department.
That shit you call whatever the fuck you want. I mean, in reality, it's like fucking whose line is it anyway, right? The rules are made up and the points don't matter. Like, you can call it whatever the fuck you want. I just need to understand what it does and how it functions. And I understand your eagerness to make it super specific, but it got to be a lot more basic, at least in terms of something I can bring to the Senate as like an idea, right? Because I'm not presenting to them your legislation by actually having Senator fucking Barossi read it line by line. I'm presenting to him an idea, and if he likes the idea, then I can get into line by line with him. But we're not even at that point yet.
Right?
That everybody on the same page? That makes sense.
I'm on the same page. Yeah.
Understood.
Cool.
Mhm.
All right, perfect. I'm gonna go tell Jaeger to stop fucking freaking out. Anything else going on? You guys need anything from me?
That's pretty much it.
Are the other two legislations being pushed? I know you said so yesterday.
Yes, I have a meeting out of the city in an hour that goes for about 3 hours. I have an appointment after that that's about 45 minutes. So those will be published approximately 5 hours from now.
All right. Sounds good. Hell yeah. Thank you, Crane.
Perfect.
Appreciate your time.
All right. Thank you guys. See you around.
All right. Let's talk to Tim.
Crane. Have a nice day.
So I mean, so yeah, so I'll wait until after the fact to do the calculation, but 10 of those is going to be 50 grand right off the bat, right? 20%. So you're at least around, you're over 25, 30-ish.
Forgot the helicopter? I don't talk to Crane about the helicopter. What?
Next one up. Let's go.
the intention of the legislation lying?
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We just dumb it down completely, Tim. Listen, we don't have to. So I know it's like a thing because you're smart and this is what you do, so you just do it. But we just dumb it down and keep it so open ended that at the end of the day, we just do whatever the fuck we want. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. I mean, the intention was to give us a bunch of powers while making sure that we stay in control of it indefinitely.
Yes. Send armed men to Cerberus. I'm in danger. Get ready to blast.
Huh?
How the fuck would Harry text? I'm just gonna. Let me text Bucky real quick. Okay, so here's what we do. We just keep it very open-ended, okay, Tim? So you put this into smart words, and I'll just give it to you one time. This is how we explain this. It's a department that is going to govern a department that will create task forces that helps govern the city. That's it.
Right. But again, I have to raise the obvious questions. How do you want to make sure that we stay in power? How do you want to make sure that we stay in control of it?
How do we want to make sure we stay in power? How do we want to make sure we stay in control of it? How do we do that? How do we do?
That's what my draft of it was. So, I mean, I can work some of those provisions and simplify it by a great deal.
I think just simplify it.
The other trick, though, I was trying to make it long and complex enough that I could sneak in the clauses that we needed in order to do
How do I become a senator, guys? This is the only way this works. I'm starting to think about this even more. How do I become a senator?
I think the one time Lando wanted to become a senator, the one senator told him he had to stop a revolution. And I think, what else did he have to do? He gave him like 3 things to do.
Tim, I think this is what we do. I think we don't worry about that too much.
Okay.
And I just run for the second term, and then we figure it out and add some legislation in there or some shit. Or this is what we do. In the legislation, we just say the face or the head of the Department of Aegis will always be appointed by a senator. That way, once we appoint you, because a senator will approve it, a mayor can't come in and say you're no longer running that. He's got to convince a senator of it. But if you're doing a good job, why would the senator sway to a different position?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
That's what I was thinking of at first, but I didn't want the senator to appoint somebody that we didn't want in control of it.
We tell the senator to appoint you.
Okay.
That way, I will become the senator of this great shithole island, and we'll have control of it forever. I think that's what you do.
All right, I'll change it and I'll draft up something for it.
Perfect. And let's get that submitted ASAP, as soon as we can, if possible.
Yeah, I'm going to spend the rest of the day working on that and try and get a redone proposal of it by
Awesome.
the end
Just
of
use the same link that you have now. Just edit it all in there, and then I'll send an email to Crane right away and tell him that it's done. Please look at it. Let's get this approved ASAP, please.
Yep, I'll start working on that. I'll let you know when it's done.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yes.
All right. And then, yeah. Okay. Eve, you figure out the stuff with autos and Mary. Tim does that. I'm going to go see what the fuck Harry's doing.
Okay.
Oh, can y'all chill out? Status unknown. Shut the fuck up. Mods, please relax. So, like, what the fuck? You guys are arguing over nothing, man. Life's more bigger than that. But all that matters, chat, is the Lakers winning today. Just remember that. Nothing else matters. Can you drop me off at CBC?
Will do.
Yeah, my car's there.
If we steal tonight's win, we are
And
good.